Jerry Phillips, you never take this for granted. I mean, you've been here before and done that, but it's so hard to get here, so it has to be rewarding to be back.
It's real rewarding, man, and people don't understand how hard it is to get here. All the good teams around the state of Louisiana, man, and it's a tough process, but we're glad to be back here again, and we come for take care of some business. We've been here a couple of times. We came up short twice, so hopefully we get it done this year.
Yep, going back to when Hull was here, been there 3 times, I guess.
Three times, yeah.
So you look at where you're at right now. This team is playing lights out football. It's pretty interesting because I talked to Bryce Brown during the week last week, and he said the team that's absolutely playing the best in 4A is Warren Easton.
Yeah.
And you went out and proved that at Neville Friday night. That was a major step to take because they'd beaten you all 3 times previously.
Yeah, that was a huge step, man. I made sure the kids understood that the only team that beat us really since I've been coaching is Neville and the Car in the playoffs. And we broke that glass ceiling last week, but our message to the kids this week was, man, that wasn't our state championship. We're glad that we finally got a chance to beat Neville, but we still have one more to go.
You don't get Carr again. You got to guard against a letdown because I know the kids wanted another opportunity after the game earlier this year and in recent years. Is that something you're able to get past and make sure you're focused on Westgate?
Yeah. I mean, we were surprised, on the ride home from Neville, but we finally got a chance to see Westgate on film. We understood it, and when the kids finally got a chance to see them on Monday on film, they were locked in. They understand that Westgate is a real good team. They have a lot of athletes, and they coach well, so we'll be ready. They're locked in.
Yeah, they're big and they're fast. Quarterback very fast, but you're big and you're fast.
Yeah.
And when you get this deep in the playoffs, when you run the football well and when you play defense, things are going to go well for you.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, that's why we're here. That's why Warren Easton is here. We've been running the football real well all year, and my defense is playing really good defense. So, that's what wins championships, defense and being able to run the football.
You pounded. Just the best offensive line you've had. It's huge. It's talented. You've had Division I players, but is this the best overall?
I would say it's not my most talented offensive line, but as a team and as a squad, this is by far the best that I've had at Warren Easton.
And that's the team overall.
Yeah.
You said that before. Individuals, you've had better. Team-wise, you haven't.
This is the best team. These guys stick together. They hold each other accountable. And, they're the best team that I've had here at Warren Easton.
2 other things, and then we'll let you run. What concerns you most about Westgate? Just watching the Carr tape. I did the game, but what did you see that concerns you most about them?
Their size and their speed. And they make sure that their playmakers touch the football, offensively and defensively. So we're just going to have to do our best to contain those guys. They're long. Their tight end is long. When they bring in number 2 on offense, he's long. And number 13 is just electrifying. So we're just going to have to do our best to contain those guys.
And their kicking game, you have to be alert and you have to be prepared, right?
Yeah, it's a good thing that Warren Easton's special teams coordinator is the head coach. So I was able to get that extra time at practice.
Last but not least, you've heard it forever, 1942. What would it mean to finally get a trophy to put in those hallowed halls on Canal Street?
It would mean so much to everybody, man. Football is a huge thing, and Coach Hall helped turn the program around, and I'm just continuing on what he done. But to have that with the alumni, there's alumni everywhere, supporters everywhere, and it would mean so much to Warren Easton, and to bring this trophy back, the gold trophy, back to Canal Street, not the silver. We tired of the silver trophy.
Yeah, and last but not least, I should mention too, you mentioned the alumni. That's another really good story here because Warren Easton through the 40s, 50s, a predominantly Caucasian school, now predominantly African-American school, and yet there's alumni everywhere that are very proud of what's happening with Warren Easton, and they still support the school.
They are. I mean, from the 50s and 60s, they're everywhere. Everyone I meet has either a parent or a grandparent that went to Warren Easton. So I know we win the state championship, everybody's coming out. So it's going to be a sight to see.
Fly Eagles, right?
Fly Eagles.
Congratulations, Coach. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.